All right, Shalom. Once again, giving all praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash. All right. In this, walk and talk after camp. This has to do with, this is a lesson that has to do with, like the real, this is the real breakdown as far as, who Lucifer is. Because there's a lot of, misconceptions. Like mainly because, different, Christian doctrines, mythology and things like that. Basically, the rundown for those of you, that don't know, as far as, a lot of these Christian denominations, teach it. I've heard Jehovah's Witnesses talk about it. I've heard Catholics talk about it and so on and so forth. Basically, they say that the origin of Satan, first he was an angel called like Lucifer, they say he was like kind of like a pretty boy, really vain and all that. Basically, that word, means, light bearer and all that. But then what happened, there was a rebellion in heaven, and all the angels, that sided with Lucifer, they became, demons, and all that. And that's the origin of, Satan, the devil. But that's not, what those, and we're going to get the volume of the book in a little bit. But that's not really, how, that's not the real breakdown. That's not how it went down. Because first and foremost, Satan, he's actually he's just the angel that's on the left side of the Heavenly Father. That name goes back to, adversary. His job is to, test you, try you, and all that. You can read the book of Job as far as that, the beginning of the book of Job. But we're gonna get those, we're gonna get those precepts real quick. So Isaiah 14, Isaiah 14 and 10. All they that speak and say unto thee, art thou also become as weak as we? Art thou become like unto us? And that's part of, the time that we're living in. And these Edomites, they don't want to, admit it. They want to, why are they saying, why is there this slogan, make America great again? That must mean that it's not, it's not as good as it used to be. It's not as great as it used to be. Things aren't now how they were used to be, as far as their grasp on the world, or their power, their supremacy. That's all dwindling, and they see it, right before their eyes. And it's mainly, as far as the influx of they don't belong in these countries anyway. As far as in Europe. But the influx of, like Ishmaelites and, other, whether it be us or other heathens, they're starting to have, they have a problem with that. They want to do something about that. But they see, they see the world crumbling before their eyes. And they see, as far as, all these other heathens that they used to have in subjection, now they're the ones that are shaping all the laws, becoming, like getting into politics, like changing, the laws in favor of them, and against, and against, these Edomites and all that. They see that, and they want that to, so, we're in the time of that, prophecy fulfilling itself. But also, verse 11, thy pomp is brought down to the grave, and the noise of thy vials, the worm is spread under thee, and the worms cover thee. So they're or even when it comes to or because this devil, Esau, the so-called white man, like he's very proud, and that's what that word pomp, there's nothing, it's in the process right now. Like I said before, he's trying to hold on to it, but he doesn't, it's getting to the point where he doesn't have anything to be prideful about. The Heavenly Father, he's gradually, chipping away, whittling away, at this power structure. All right, verse 12. How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? How art thou cut down, to the ground, which didst weaken the nations? All right, so, let's get some proper understanding. How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer? First and foremost, that word Lucifer, means light bearer. What is that? In light bearer, the word Lucifer, that's not, one of the angels, that's not the context that it's talking about. It's really just a title. And that title in Latin, means light bearer. What's that light? That they're bearing? As far as, the so-called white man, like, who is it? Go on, the Discovery Channel. This guy, like, he knows everything about everything. Like, he's the one with, like, he saw the so-called white man, like, he's the one who has, all the credibility. You see him in a suit and tie and a fucking, British accent. What he has to say is the truth. He has all the degrees. He went to the Ivy League schools. He has all the knowledge. He wrote all the books. So that's talking, and also the Illuminati and all that. All right, but he's seen to be the one to have like all the wisdom and knowledge. Wisdom and knowledge. Another term for that. In the scriptures is light. That's why and even a lot of people, there's another doctrine that people are, as far as getting it twisted, are, after, some precepts after Revelation 2:26, are, talking like, Yahweh says that he is the bright and morning star. That's just talking about, the truth, the wisdom, and the knowledge. The person that has the truth, the wisdom, and the knowledge, is perceived, to be this, this so-called white man. So that's why, that's why, it said, Lucifer. And then it says, how art thou cut down to the ground, weaken nations. We were talking about it in camp, a little bit, as far as, weakening the nations. How is he weakening the nations? He's occupying, their land. If you're the type of person that travels around the world, there's always, an embassy, United States embassy to hide out in, just in case, some shit pops off, at least for now, sometimes, that doesn't always, that's another topic as far as, what the will of the Heavenly Father is as far as your lot. All right, but, it's lucky. Like, even that reminds me of, this one episode of The Simpsons where they went to, like, Australia, and then, Bart, of course, him being the troublemaker or whatever, like, he, I don't know, he broke, I forget what law he broke, but then, the Australian government was trying to, like, get at him, or, as far as consequences and all that, but what happened was, like, he was able to hide out in the embassy, or, and they weren't able to do anything, or, but, that's basically, one of these things, that these devils, can do, or, at this point, or, as far as, as far as, trying to bail people out, or, that do, or, wickedness, in another country, or, and then try to get away with it, or, but even that's, dwindling away. She had that guy in, like vandalized something in North Korea, or and they threw the book at him. They threw the book at him so hard, the paper cuts, all through some articles basically. All right, but that just shows they occupy all these nations, and then they poison them, or probably physically, and spiritually, or take all their resources, whether it be oil, diamonds. All right, like I knew this one anarchist, and he basically repeated what George Carlin said, all you devils want to do is blow up brown people, or and that's pretty much as far as us, or and the other like heathen nations, or we fall into that for the most part we do fall into that type of category. All right. And then as far as the degeneracy that this stuff, or it's just a repeat of the beginning of First Maccabees, or he's doing some things written before time. He's doing what he was doing back then, or ever since it's like got back at it when he was released from the bottomless pit. It's kind of like one of those episodes of Batman when fucking the Joker, one of those, when they escape from that asylum, they get back to work. They get back to doing wickedness. All right. All right. Verse 13. For thou hast said in thine heart, I will ascend into heaven. I will exalt my throne above the stars of the Most High. I will sit also upon the mount of the congregation in the sides of the north. I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will be like the Most High. Yet thou shalt be brought down to hell, to the sides of the pit. All right, no, that's not talking about Lucifer, going to hell. Or that's just talking about you, and we can see those prophecies, in the process of being fulfilled. All right, because Mike Pence, or he was talking about, he wants a space force by 2020. Or what do we need a space force for? Or if there's all these branches of the military, they're set up for a reason. Or so there must be some sort of threat, or that they're trying to thwart off. Or and that's the return of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. All right, but he's not. All right, that's going to lead to his destruction. All right, verse 16. They that see thee, all right, shall narrowly look upon thee, and consider thee, saying, in this, and then in the kingdom you're also going to go into a captivity. You're going to be the lowest of the low. So that's why it's going to say this. Is this a man that made the earth to tremble, that did shake kingdoms? All right, so, that's talking about a man. That's talking about, not only like a man, but, a particular group of people. Or, particularly, the elites of that, group of people. All right, slack in. All right, so that's, that's what that's, really talking about. Or, as far as, who Lucifer is. And, so on and so forth. All right, but with that, all right, we say shalom. All right, double honors to the apostles of our great millstone. All right, and shalom and salutations to the hopeful elect. All right, shalom.